Your heart is the hardest working muscle that pumps blood throughout your body. Heart failure means the heart can't pump blood as efficiently as it should, leading to health problems. There are two main types of heart failure: heart failure with preserved ejection fraction and heart failure with reduced ejection fraction. What is the difference between these two types of heart failure? Heart failure with preserved ejection fraction, also known as HFpEF, is when the walls of the heart become thickened and stiff. This means smaller amounts of blood flow in and out of the heart. Whereas for heart failure with reduced ejection fraction, also known as HFrEF, happens when the heart loses its pumping strength. This means blood still flows normally into the heart, but less blood is pumped out. Both leads to inadequate blood circulation. Heart failure can be caused by a number of things. Most commonly heart attacks, high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes, old age, alcohol, and drugs. Jane notices heart failure symptoms physically in different parts of her body. The inadequate blood circulation can result in accumulation of fluid or congestion in the body. In Jane's case, this fluid accumulates in her lungs, causing breathlessness. Additionally, fluid can also accumulate in other parts of Jane's body. She observes weight gain and experiences swelling in her feet, legs, lower back, and abdomen. Jane also experiences fatigue because her heart is unable to supply sufficient oxygen-rich blood to her muscles. Jane decides to visit a heart failure specialist, and the doctor performs a blood test to check her overall health and see if there are any signs of heart problems. An echocardiogram, which is like an ultrasound for the heart, helps the doctor see how well her heart pumps blood. He also uses chest x-rays to check if her heart is bigger than it should be, or if there's fluid in her lungs, which can be a sign of heart failure. These tests help doctors understand what kind of heart failure Jane has and how best to treat it. Other relevant tests include an electrocardiogram, ECG, which helps to assess one's heart rate and rhythm for any abnormalities, and a cardiac magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, which uses magnets and radio waves to create images of internal organs and structures to show how well each part is working. Once the tests confirm that Jane does suffer from heart failure, the doctor prescribes some medication for Jane to manage her symptoms. In order to keep her condition under control, Jane has also made some important lifestyle changes. Besides taking her medication as prescribed by her doctor, it is important for Jane to limit the amount of fluid she consumes to avoid overloading her heart. Reducing her salt intake also helps reduce the accumulation of fluid in her body. She also weighs herself daily to keep track of her weight. Her doctor also recommends regular exercise once her condition is stable. Depending on the severity of one's condition, some might require a pacemaker or implantable cardioverter defibrillator, ICD. Jane has also joined a cardiac rehabilitation program as advised by a doctor to help her get back to her fuller life. This program has improved Jane's energy, stamina for exercise, and her overall well-being. All these treatments have given Jane long-term health benefits to continue her usual daily activities, even while living with heart failure. For more information on living with heart failure, please visit NUHCS.com.sg.